last episode, you guys,
Wait.
y'all tried to make fun of me when I said I was eating Brazilian nuts.
Yeah.
I brought my proof of it. And my nature's garden.
Stop hitting your nuts like that, bro. That's
my fault.
That's crazy.
You don't want to crack the nuts.
You're right.
Yeah, keep them whole.
I'd be gentle.
Mm-hmm.
I brought this here to
I feel
show
like we
you.
need a manscape like
deal.
Yeah,
Tell him.
Tell them.
Listen,
Tell the people.
Manscaped. Alex and his Brazilian nuts needs your procurement.
Yep.
Thank you.
That was from management. I just brought this as proof that I'm still on track, y'all.
Okay.
I'm still on my shit.
Okay.
I almost slipped yesterday with some sesame chicken.
Oh, the smell, right?
Sesame chicken's.
yeah.
Oh yeah, because of the sauce.
The sauce and shit. I almost slipped though.
But the sesame seeds, that's a grain. It's good.
I should have called you.
Could have got you by that. You could have finessed that easy.
And it's protein. It's fried first, but
yeah. A little water take care of that, right?
yeah, a little water.
Should have called him.
That's a great point. Sometimes, go ahead.
Next time I don't know what to eat, I'm gonna call you.
Whenever I feel like I'm eating really bad, water.
Yeah.
Water. Yeah.
Heavy
Because
up on
that's
the water.
negated.
Balances it.
Just flush it out.
Flush it out
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah.
All right. Now I know I'm back on track.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you brought your nuts to show you.
Thanks,
show your
man.
nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dope.
Hey, you
Show and tell.
You hit your nuts too hard on the
Sorry,
table,
brother.
bro.
I'm moving kind of reckless with the nuts.
Yeah,
Ain't I?
OD. You gotta protect your nuts, bro.
Got to, right?
Protect
and,
your nuts.
and protect your neck.
Wait, what?
Last episode, we left you guys on a cliffhanger.
We did.
And I was talking about friendships and how Redman had did an interview.
Yeah.
And the interviewer had asked him about his current relationship with him and Method Man now. I'm going to play the clip for us and for everyone else to listen to. What I want you guys to think about before I play the clip is just male friendships and their dynamics and how they change.
Okay.
Especially as the years go by.
Yeah.
There's a running joke here on the Need to Know podcast with me and Pierre that Pierre just thinks I don't love him.
Of course. I'll
guys.
tell you why.
Yeah.
He don't pick up his phone.
He's lying.
You pick up your phone for your friends, right, Q?
Of course.
He's lying.
See?
Watch this.
Yo, take notes.
When the last time I haven't picked up the phone? He's lying.
Yeah, because I haven't called you.
Yeah. You know, I
haven't called
you know what I actually did though?
Especially your DMs. You never answer my DMs.
Yeah, no, because that shit is on. There's a reason
He
why.
answer your DMs, Q?
He does.
I got my shit on lock.
So it's me.
Don't do that.
It's me.
That's not true. That's not true. I
I'm
got my
bugging.
You're building a strong case.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you for being honest, Q.
Yeah,
You don't hit me back. You know what happened?
I'm gonna start DMing you more, Q.
Let me tell you.
I got you.
Let me tell you. They ain't no I got you nothing, nigga.
Huh?
They ain't no I got you nothing, nigga. Yo, y'all forming an alliance?
Listen, fuck you. Okay,
yo.
Shit.
It's me and Q.
Zulf.
Yeah.
All right. I be DMing him some shit. He lying. He trying to show out for his friends and the listeners. I be
Broken clock is right twice a day, bro.
Say word. I don't be DMing you them Haitian videos.
Word.
Look what you sending them.
Exactly.
And what you be sending me? African
African
videos. We be going back and forth. Don't let
Y'all
him lie.
everything all right? Y'all good? Is everything okay?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh shit!
I think
Yeah, I got
I'll
it.
pick up his calls.
Sending him African
I pick up. We just spoke.
Anyway,
Why?
all
Don't
right.
stop.
Next.
That is such a 21 narrative.
It's current,
Don't you
bro.
grow?
It's current.
You grow.
I should ask you the same
I
question.
do. You know what I actually did to make sure I answer Pierre more?
Go ahead.
Everybody's noticed it. I weaned off of D&D. I don't use it no more.
Getting the notifications straight as they come.
Straight to the head top.
I wouldn't know that.
Oh, constant.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't know that because I stopped calling you, bro.
Damn. Now I'm about to call this nigga just to see.
This how Red and Meth was.
This
was
how
going down.
You see, this is what's going. This is how male friendships actually.
good.
I like
good.
that. Q.
Come on.
Isn't this how male friendships actually go down?
Yeah.
Let me play the clip for us, man.
You got a clip. All right.
Because a lot of people were outraged by this.
You and Meth get to hang out a lot these days still?
Hell no.
No?
No. We do shows and we come back home. I don't hang out with a lot of rappers at all. I hang
Why
out
not?
with. I don't.
That's work.
Yeah. This is work. This is home. Like we're very inclusive with our movement. Like once we off the road, we like, all right, you got family to deal with. I got shit I got to do. My circle is very small.
Now, we're men here.
Yeah.
I'm sure we have friendships, friend groups, relationships that we've had for a very long time and a very short time.
Yep.
How are the dynamics in your male relationships as you get older? That's what I want to know.
For me, I feel like I've outgrown a lot of my male friendships, and it just happened over time. I think it comes with mutual interests, things that you may have been interested in together in the past that you moving forward. You know, they usually say find friends that fit your future and not your past. So I think going off of that, I feel like I've outgrown a lot of my friends. And it's not like we're not cool, but it's just like we're not hanging out like we used to, dog, because we're just not doing the same things. We're not in the same spaces. We don't have the same interests. If there's a life-changing event, if you're having a kid, you're getting married, birthday dinner or something like that, pop out. It's always love. But I think
Pierre did not come to your baby shower.
See, you did.
See,
like I said, a broken clock is right twice a day.
It's
Well,
that.
this must be.
But I
13
think the
times
male friend can outgrow because when he's the way he said that though,
I was
that
just
was
gonna
Red
say-
talking,
Yeah,
right?
that was Redman talking.
Yeah,
I was gonna
hell
say the
no.
same thing. Yeah,
I think that's why they were outraged.
Yeah,
because
it
why
was-
is it a hell no?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it's something there. Maybe not too deep, but it's just like, damn, I thought we would be a little bit cooler. We met and Method Man and Redman, right? So it's like we read and meth. So it's like it seems like we're a thing. But we really
Always.
like hell no.
Hell no.
We do this show and I'm back home.
Niggas,
Like,
I'm at the
yeah,
crib.
so I think that's what it could be though, because they do seem like they're two totally different people.
Yeah.
No.
I could tell there's a lot of love in that.
You
In
see
the
that?
hell
You see
no?
the love in the
Yeah, I
hell
see
no?
the love in it. You got to see. Sometimes you got to see through the
See,
bullshit.
you got dark friendships.
Nah, you got to see. You got to see through, like in the sense of like the fact that Q was alluding to. It was so quick and like at the tip of the tongue,
what you're saying.
and what he said, hell no, like
Yeah.
something might have happened where it's like, yo, it's my brother. Where like I feel like if they were to reconnect, it would be even a more even. I feel like if they reconnected, it would be a stronger bond between them. So to me, that indicated something clearly happened. And usually a lot in male relationships, like my friendships with my friends, with my boys.
Yeah.
Anytime we've argued or not seen eye to eye on something, that made our friendship and our bond stronger.
I agree with that.
You got to
So-
be able to go through something.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, and shit. After the show is done, I'm gonna come over to your crib. Have anybody here seen Redman's MTV Cribs?
You know that actually wasn't the
Classic.
house.
Yeah.
I know. Method Man ain't going there.
Yeah. I hope that's still not his crib.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
He had like a singles box.
Yeah.
He just throw a bunch of singles in
But
there.
it just seems like they
Yeah.
have two totally different interests at this point in life. Like Method Man is really like in the gym all the time, and so it seems.
Yeah.
Like
Redman's on the
working out.
pull-up bars in the park.
he's definitely out there.
He is. He one of them niggas there. He be doing bar work.
Yeah.
Bar boys. they call
Yeah,
it?
ball boys. Yeah, bartenders.
Bartenders. Yeah.
Bartenders. Yeah, he a
A lot
bartender.
of muscle ups. and all them
Yeah,
joints.
he on
Yeah.
that now.
With
I
those
would think
gloves.
that would bring them a little bit closer. But you know what, too? Like you guys both said, probably some things that have happened behind the closed doors that we don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a terrible thing, but
Sometimes people could just grow older. It's not. It's
Yeah.
not bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, you grown, I'm grown. We hung out for 30 years, dog. What else you want? Like, how old are they?
The
Are
hell no.
They're in their late 40s, right? Probably.
Yeah,
Method
probably-
Man, maybe
probably-
50s.
yeah, probably closer
So
to 50.
they had to have it at least a good 30 years in of being like that. So it's just like, all right, bro. See you when I see you.
Hell
bro.
no's not crazy though.
No, it was. That's what struck me the most. Hell no.
Hell no.
You know, sometimes people try to adjust it like, yo, me and Meth,
Nah,
you know,
we're-
that's family. You know, that's
Yeah.
nigga just jump straight to the hell no.
I just feel like he's showcasing a standard male friendship.
Just ebbs and
You
flows.
think that's standard?
Yo, Pierre be thinking I'm lying. You know,
How-
like the people I be close, like the male friends I'm close, we don't text
I see that.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I
We
don't.
don't-
I don't.
at all. Like we don't text.
Y'all call each other instead.
No, not as much.
He trying to line you up, hey, be careful.
Oh yeah, he was trying to line me
yeah,
up.
be
Yeah,
careful.
He trying to line me.
It
I
was a
seen
double.
it.
It was a double-edged sword.
Yeah,
That's
You
I
what-
seen
can't
it.
get me when I'm telling the
Wait,
truth,
so
motherfucker.
how do y'all connect?
When we connect
Okay,
on some man shit.
I
Catch him in
understand that.
traffic.
Feel me?
I understand
Yeah,
that.
like, do you need me for something?
Yeah,
What up? What's the word? You need something? What's up? I'll help you out.
yeah. Like
Um,
whenever y'all connect, it felt like no time was ever lost, or
No,
it feels like no time was ever
feels
lost.
like we back in high school.
Mhm.
Feels like we back however many years ago doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
It's always love like that. And as you get older, your life changes naturally,
Does.
but also you meet more people, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that's another thing too.
Oh,
You
I
kind of got to
remember.
create capacity for all of the
Yeah.
new people that you also align with,
Mhm.
but you also feel some level of loyalty to the people that
Yeah,
you've been close to most of your life.
Are you able to mix friend groups? Like the
That's
new,
a great
the
question.
new
Wow.
friends with the old.
I yes and no depending on who they are. This is a
Okay.
great example.
Okay.
Q is solid. I fuck
Yeah.
with Q.
Thanks.
I
guys.
fuck with Q since day one.
Oh, here come the.
When they came to
Got to start off with love.
no,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
all love. Actually,
Might be some hate under there, but hey,
I
get
promise.
ready.
When it came to me experimenting, bringing him into this fold,
Mhm.
I had no doubts he would be all right.
I
had no
It's a good
doubts.
example.
Yeah.
That's a good example.
I had no doubts he wouldn't click.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, he's gonna be fine.
That's actually a great example.
Yeah. However, certain people, nah.
Yeah.
I know I can't combine them with certain things.
That's really good
Yeah.
because you guys were an existing group before
Yes.
I came on. Like
Mhm.
I knew A from work, you know
Facts.
what I'm saying? But even I met A just through some work stuff and we ended up getting really close.
Facts.
But I just
Facts.
met him through work. I didn't know him from I
Yeah.
knew he was on Joe's pod, but I didn't know Alex,
Yeah,
the person. You know what I'm saying?
person.
Like,
Yeah.
Did you ever?
I
tune
never
into the
seen
pod?
him, nothing. Nah.
Okay.
Because when he was on the pod at Screaming,
Nobody knew.
I didn't
They
see
thought I was a
him.
white
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Yeah,
How
I just
about
put two and two together.
How about on
Like,
Need to Know?
on Need to Know, I
Yeah.
did see him,
Okay.
but I'm saying until like we got close, I didn't know him as a person. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
It was just like, okay, I know he's pod, he's doing that, but I didn't know who he was. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I met you here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like,
Yeah.
And it
but
works.
all of y'all had an established connection. So really,
Yeah.
I was the one being entered in. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that was a good example for A to trust
Yeah.
me to just be like, yo, I can bring somebody into this existing friend group
Yeah. I'm
and
like,
it'll work. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's
I'm
a
like,
good
Q will
point.
be fine.
Yeah.
But you know the other people in
You
your
know the
life.
people that it's
Yeah.
not gonna work.
It's not going to
Keep
work.
this nigga away.
But-
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
yeah.
but when we talk about spicing life up a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
for the plot.
Sometimes for the plot. Sometimes you gotta bring that friend group or the
Mhm.
person in that you know isn't gonna fit.
Really?
Just to see what happens.
Just to see what happens for the. All right, you're going to do it for the plot.
Yeah, because
Okay.
sometimes
I don't
it
be
might
liking
work.
that.
It
Nah,
might work
'cause
oddly.
I don't be liking that.
Nah.
I don't like that. Yeah.
I've done that before, and it
Yeah.
worked. It worked beautifully.
How did it work out? What was
Like, it
the
was-
worst scenario that came from it, and what was the best?
Yeah.
So, and that's the funny thing. I've never had a worse scenario in
Oh, wow.
that situation.
Really?
Yeah.
Everybody just gelled.
Yo, my bachelor party.
Okay.
I brought in people that didn't really know each other. We left feeling like family, bro.
I ain't get an invite. Keep going,
Yeah,
fam.
'cause
Mr.
you was
Family.
working that
Go,
Scream Man.
go ahead, Mr.
Actually,
Family.
I did send you the invite.
No,
I
you
sent
didn't.
you and Save
No,
on
you
the invite.
didn't.
You
No,
want to
you-
hear this
No,
bullshit?
you did. He lying. He lying. He
Anyway.
lying. You sent
I
it to
think
Save on. He lying.
sometimes-
I got him. I fucking got him.
No, I sent it to you guys. Anyway, I think sometimes you gotta, because with humans, you really never know, like, kind of
Yeah.
what 6 degrees of separation, like I
What
always
they
say.
might what
You're-
they might
I
bond
agree.
on.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
I
like,
agree.
That's true.
even if you think, like, oh, this person might not.
Complete
me,
opposites.
I'm doing it anyway just to see.
Yep. It's always something that somebody like two guys is gonna click on something.
Yeah.
It's something.
Yeah.
there.
You like a sport or something? What's
sport,
up?
a player.
Yeah.
Do you like wrestling?
food?
You ever
Music,
skydive?
food, women.
Yeah.
See?
You hit that too? Like
Oh,
it's
Oh, do you hit that too?
Yeah. That's usually the first.
yeah.
You gotta go through the Rolodex.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
Eskimo brothers or whatnot.
Yeah, that's true. But sometimes you really can't mix friend groups though. And sometimes I don't want, because sometimes I left a certain friend group for a reason. Like, yeah, I'm kind of off these certain things. And then to bring that into the new space I've created over here is just like,
Eh.
And I feel like old friends keep you in the old version of yourself.
Yeah. And I
see
also don't feel like there's a right or wrong way to deal with your friendships.
Mhm.
Like, I have no problem with the person that's texting and calling their homeboy every single day. That's completely normal too.
I
Yeah.
call my homeboys every. Well, obviously,
That's
so look like no,
that's
go ahead.
fine. No, that's what I was gonna say.
Like that's my point. Like my point of connection with my boys is I'll
Mhm.
call them. Like sometimes I'll call.
Right.
Anyway, we're not going because he don't obviously.
Hell,
But,
I love my friends that know I'm doing something, so they don't call when they know I'm doing something, so they
Like-
don't feel like I'm ignoring them.
Right.
like my close friend, and
Oh
we
my
may go
God.
like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Like my boys, sometimes I'll just call them randomly. But then again, that's also just me.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that's sometimes usually how I like to connect with people and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So if your modus operandi of connecting with your boys,
Apparanda.
is
He
different.
pulled one out, didn't he?
Yeah.
He pulled one out, didn't he? I
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
That's nice.
you know what I mean?
I like that.
A's vocabulary and all
Yes,
that.
yes. I like that.
You know, a lot of times you just got to really know yourself and how you operate with the existing world around you,
That's a good point.
kind of thing.
That's a good point.
Better figure it out, man. Oh my God. All right, real quick. I don't want to forget. This is a topic we've been postponing for a long time here.
Yeah.
Today, we're actually going to mix We Have More Thoughts with the Need to Know podcast.
Okay.
We're pulling the topic from
A little callback.
something, a little callback
Yeah.
from something Savon had said. This is Q's topic, by the way.
Yeah.
And it has to do with.
What's up, Savon? Nah, so I was watching Need to Know,
Yeah.
right?
Salute
And,
to that.
Salute.
Appreciate
Salute, guys.
that.
Yeah, appreciate
It's all family, so keep it under the umbrella.
Yeah.
But I saw it was episode 298. It's in like the first 20 minutes or so.
Yeah.
But Savon was talking about like making some life changes, things of that nature.
Right.
One of the things that he brought up, he said, "Yo, I don't really like my beard." He said, like, "Yo, I'm cool with whatever my hair situation is. Might be balding, might not. I don't know if Savon is balding. I don't know if he said that or not. I don't want to.
But he is most definitely bald.
All right, so that was from P.
That was P.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
That was P.
That
was P.
He says it himself.
Yeah. So he was cool with that though.
Yeah,
like,
he was cool with it.
He was cool with that. But he said, "Yo, the beard, I can't take it. Like I want it to grow in fuller." And he said that he was gonna get some beard implants. We got a little.
I got a little audio.
A little audio. All right.
I already got enough insecurities. I don't need y'all to like poke at how I feel about myself.
Push-ups.
Oh, speaking of that, I'm thinking about getting a beard transplant.
Savon, you have a beard on your face.
Extremes, right?
What's going
Nah,
on?
I'm dead ass.
No, literally, no. I was watching the Curated Chaos. Check that out, by the way, on patreon.com/need-to-know-pod. The Curated Chaos episode. I was watching. I was like, oh, Savon's beard came in nicely. It looks like a normal beard.
Yeah, nah, not normal enough.
You don't need
It's
it.
a little abnormal.
It's
I
not.
gotta fill in
fine.
the gaps. I gotta fill in the gaps, bro. I gotta fill in the gaps.
You got a must. You just need to get
I
your
don't
mustache.
have a mustache.
You just need to get your
I
mustache
got
a little
a
thicker.
stash.
You have a
No
you literally
must.
have a
Yes, you
mustache.
do. You got a
It's
must.
a stash. I got whiskers.
You got
He said
mustache.
whiskers.
He has a normal looking.
You don't-
It's fine. It's
I
a
look
mustache.
like a cat.
All right,
don't.
Big
Garfield.
purr.
You
nigga.
don't.
Garfield.
Like,
Big-
Don't call yourself Big Purr.
Don't-
No, that's what I feel like when I look at my mustache.
I
You just
call
need
it
to
real.
Beijing your joint.
Nah, I
Just
tried
Beijing.
that. It don't work. And
Bro.
I sweat a lot.
You're right. You're there.
You're a good friend, yo.
Yo,
That's part of the male friendship too.
Yes.
Encouraging your man when
You
he
have
has
to.
low self-esteem.
You have to. Because if not me, then who?
Yeah.
He gonna go home and beat himself up.
Just keep looking at them patches.
Yeah, come on. If not me, then who?
Yeah.
Come on, Dad.
So that was from episode 298 of Need to Know podcast,
Yeah.
right? And it was just something that caught my listening attention and just had me thinking in my mind, like, are guys really sensitive about their beard? We got two people up here with beards.
3.
Yeah, you got it. No, that's a little goattee. You
You
could
got
grow
one.
your
he
joint look
he
like.
could get the bid though.
Yeah,
He
he could get
chooses.
it. I'm just saying he's not rocking it right now.
Yeah,
I
he's
see-
not
I see
rocking
the
it right
potential right now.
Yep.
But are we sensitive about the beard? Like if you got the patchy joint, like Savon was really, he was going through it to the point that he said he was going to get the beard BL.
Implants.
The
Yeah,
BBL.
Yeah, the beard BL.
The beard BL.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Savon reminds me I have a beard every time I see him.
His envy.
Because
Because he's looking at your beard and he see the piece that's missing from his that
he
you
would have
got.
just taken it. Right.
Yeah.
Because
I love that dude,
he's
man.
seen the photo of you without the beard
Yeah,
and with you
and
now.
you've seen it too.
Yeah.
So he idolizes your growth.
Ah,
He sees it. He
You know what I
sees
mean?
it.
Damn, that's what it is.
But if you
think
ain't
so.
have that joint, would you get the beard BBL? Like,
no,
would you get the
I
implant?
think I'm pretty handsome without it. If anything, I'll tell you what it is. It's the women.
Explain.
I think anything that women love and show an admiration
If
for,
they like it, you love it.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I think men automatically adhere. Like, oh, that's what they on.
Are they on the beard?
Are they on the beard?
Okay.
Are they on the
That's
beard?
what-
I'm gonna go bit over there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
But
okay.
different strokes for different folks. I've seen the 5 o'clock shadow. I've seen the long shit. I used to try to be into that.
Whoa,
My fault.
Whoa. You seen what?
I'm fouling out.
Yeah.
Is that a technical foul?
First
That's
Brazilian
actually
nuts.
a flagrant too. Yeah,
Now,
yeah. You
I've
might have
seen
to
the
back
law.
it up.
I'm kicked out.
You seen
You
the
got
5
the game?
o'clock shadow and the long shit.
My
You
fault.
right?
My fault. I'm out
Who
here.
you seen that on?
On me.
Yo,
Yeah,
be
now
good.
what?
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
now what? Yeah, now
No, that's
what?
good.
What's up? What's up?
You light on your toes.
Yeah. Quick, boy, quick.
Yeah.
Boy, quick.
I hope. Okay.
What you hope?
But it's just different variations of beards.
Yeah.
You got the ghost 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah.
That works sometimes.
You got the Rick Ross shit.
Little messy at times.
the Alex joint.
Yeah, you got the Alex joint. Keep it low, trimmed up for the most part. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it respectable.
Yeah, the best thing about a beard is it keep pussy juices. So after you finish
There we go.
the mission, you ever, all right, I'm about to sit up in here and be honest. That's the
Oh
thing
my
about
God.
me. Y'all be, all right,
That's
I'll
ISO
be
on
honest.
him.
That's why you keep your flavor saver.
ISO on him.
What you call it?
They call
No,
it.
no, what you call it?
They call it the flavor saver.
Yeah.
Little hit. It's a little hit.
A
You
little hit
know what I'm saying? You ever get some and on the ride back, you just,
on that mustache, right? Yeah.
But you say you like.
shit, ill.
You said.
Shit. Ew.
You said
You
you like.
start remembering the experience.
You,
Yeah.
you say you like
Yeah,
to
something
taste
wrong.
the day and all that. How
I
your
like a
day-
little twang on my shit. Y'all know that?
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you hear him? You hear him?
No.
You hear him? Yeah.
His eyes, as he said, his eyes slowly blinked.
Yeah.
So he had a.
He one of them fly bougie niggas that like that ghetto shit. Don't listen to this nigga. Yeah.
Look, he's
Stay
still,
quiet.
Look, he's still in the flashback.
Nah, he got me.
He's still in the flashback.
I don't like when people get me. I don't like getting walked down.
We got him.
Yes, we did.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little hit right there.
Little hit.
Oh, shout out to Savon.
So you think that's what Say was missing though? He was missing that hit on the ride
It's a little hit on the ride home.
He not getting that.
That's
He
it.
said it wore off too fast.
That
Yeah.
flavor. He's trying to keep some of that. It was leaving.
It was
That's
leaving.
it.
It's
Ain't no
not
problem
sticking
with
with
that.
Okay.
Look, we got two things we need to hit,
right.
and I promise we leave them. I'm having a lot of fun here today.
Nah,
I ain't gonna lie to
this
you.
is good.
Q, I'm right back to you with it.
All right.
I think you had went out recently,
Yeah.
hit a restaurant or two.
Hit a restaurant or two. And I just want to know what kind of tippers are y'all? Like, because sometimes I see the 20% on there, and I'm not the best with math. I'm going to be honest with you. I said that a couple times. I'm going to keep saying it.
Right.
And I
Gotta own it.
Yeah, that 20 and 25%.
Oh, you don't know how to convert it.
No.
Okay, Mr. Mathematician.
It's easy.
Yeah, no, I like the bills that do the math for you. Like it
Okay.
shows you 20%, this
Gratuity.
is this much.
Okay.
25% is this much.
Copy.
The
Okay.
20 be looking a little high sometimes.
Dude,
like
that 20 could bring 100 to like.
yeah, like you want a
I mean-
$42 tip
Yeah.
right now? Like you only asked me if I was good once.
Wait, how are you with this?
I listen. I'm between 18 and 20.
Okay.
Percent.
18 to 20.
Percent.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you meant dollars.
No. The percent.
Percent.
Because I understand they work in service sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know what they get hourly, but you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure it don't even I'm a little selfish, I'm gonna be honest. The tip don't even be for them. It'd be for my self-esteem.
Me too.
So I could walk out of there with some dignity.
Like-
Feeling okay about yourself.
Like I'm not a
Yeah,
terrible human
but
being.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes them numbers be looking a little high. So are y'all good tippers? Or sometimes do you skimp the tip sometimes?
Pierre.
Like yo,
If the service
No,
is
you a father now.
yeah.
yeah,
So
Personally, if the service is bad, I'm gonna still.
tip. But
It's
What
not. It's
percent?
not gonna be a lot. I wouldn't even
15?
do the percentage. I look
oh,
at
you
the total
you
of the bill.
You just eyeballing it.
Yeah, and be like, all right, here you go. This is what you. But if the service was phenomenal,
Yeah,
I'll
eyeball
go
to work.
above and beyond.
Okay.
Above and beyond.
All right.
So, and I look at a lot of things. If you come around me as a service smelling funky, that's a demerit.
That's an automatic.
Automatic demerit.
automatic.
If your breath is on fire, that's an automatic demerit.
Oh yeah, no.
Shit.
It's got to be
I might
quality vibes.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
you
that's
got to,
right.
you know, it's got to be an all encompassing thing for me.
What if it's a woman? What if she fire? I mean, my fault.
If it's good service, then you might get 20, 25%, right?
Almost lined them.
It's all about service.
Now you
Right?
Absolutely.
So
out of that. Good.
if the lady,
Yes.
if the beautiful lady, you know, serviced us well,
Right.
That shit
Then
was
you get
fat
tipped
on the
away.
walk away.
you know what I mean?
He tried to look at you.
If the tip,
Turned his whole body.
if-
he done
if-
with me.
Talk to me, P. What's up?
if her
Talk.
if her
Yeah.
tip was fire,
Uh-huh.
and it, you know what
If
I
her
mean,
tip was fire, huh?
if it was fire, then like you get a fire tip.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You're right.
I
If
ain't
her
mad
tip
at
was,
that.
if her service was fire, so he got me saying the
Yeah,
wrong
nah,
thing now. Thank
Take
you.
your time. Take your time.
All right.
So yeah.
Yeah, you gotta drive home right
The
after
level
this.
of your service
Mhm.
is also the level of your tip. for me.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
What about you? You tipping?
Am I with a baddie?
Yeah.
What? Oh, I'm showing now.
You with hey.
What percentage?
I'm with one of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm showing now.
What percentage?
You know what I do sometimes?
Hmm?
I'm about to go to. I'm about. This you do. Yo, I'm about to go to the bathroom. Yo, go ahead, write whatever tip you want.
Oh, you let her decide.
Did that shit 2 or 3 times.
How'd that work out?
First time it was like $40. The next time it was 60. Never
Oh,
did it again.
damn. Yeah, so, yeah.
Oh,
I
you
was
told
about
the
to say
waiter
60.
that.
No, I told the girl.
The girl
You
that
told
you
the
were with.
girl to write
Okay.
your tip on the damn.
Try to give her a little
That's kind
sense
of
of
fly though.
comfort.
Yeah, that's kind of fly.
Right,
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
like a test.
Little tip,
Yeah,
like, yo,
yeah.
write the
Go
tip.
ahead.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever you feel.
whatever
How
you feel is right.
Yeah, however you feeling.
Yeah, because then I can see who you are too.
Yeah.
let me see where your head is
60
at.
is out of control.
Shorty did 6. It was a really nice spot, but I was like,
60.
did that, huh?
Yeah,
Like I was
just threw 60 of my dollars
threw
out.
60 of my dollars away, man. That's like 2 eighths.
I got a question for y'all.
All right.
Yeah.
On that note, right? Say you had a fire server,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dolo.
Okay.
This could go for the scenario and just abroad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your most fire one-liner to hook somebody?
A one liner to hook.
You want me
I'm
to go
not-
first?
Yeah,
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
not good.
I
with
got
the
my shit.
one-liner.
When I was single,
Yeah. Gotta
the
preface it with
term
that.
that I would, or not term, but what I would use is, or what I would say, especially, it's got to be genuine though. If it's not genuine,
You
then
gotta save it.
Like,
It's
gotta
not-
come from the
it's not
heart.
gonna
Yeah, it's
sound
gotta come
right.
from the heart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
you
Okay.
got to be like, excuse me, like, I just wanted to let you know, like, you're so beautiful. And I couldn't leave without telling you that.
You
I
had
hope,
to get
I hope
that
you
off
don't take it the
yourself.
wrong way. And I hope I don't come off as offensive, but I just wanted to make sure that I let you know
Just
that,
leave them with
and then
that.
just walk away.
And they used to wait. What?
And then just walk away.
What? But hold on.
I'm telling you, bro.
Well,
like,
hold on.
come-
But how did you?
You're supposed to know this.
I
You see
know-
how
no,
his
I
octave
know.
change and everything?
Shit.
Yeah, I just want to let you know.
They updating the rules
I'm
with
telling
dating
you.
this shit now. Hold on. Let me slow shit down.
Yeah.
Hold on. So
Alex, I'm disappointed. in
no,
you,
I
bro.
knew it. I'm just trying to
I knew it.
understand. Just the
I
last.
knew it.
This is the only part I'm confused with.
Okay.
Yeah.
When do you follow up to get it if you're gonna walk away?
So if it's worth it, then you could always tell if there's like a little bit of.
You got to see
Intro
you got to see
connection.
what the reaction
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
But if it's and like initially, if it's always you putting in first,
Yeah.
you setting the wrong precedent.
Mm.
So if you kind of leave some room in there to like, yo, I'm gonna meet you 80, meet me 20 at least, or you meet me some part of the way, then
Yeah.
like, you starting off on a good foundation.
I know that's right.
He
I just
told her she was beautiful.
I just be putting gas in the tank.
But see, the thing with that though is again, it's all about setting a precedent. You're gonna
Yeah.
always have to do that.
No, I'm not. If anything, I like showing every version of myself.
Well rounded.
Yes, you're gonna get me when I'm super jokey.
Yeah.
You're gonna get me when I'm not playing that bullshit.
I'm not playing today, yo.
You're gonna get me when I'm being a little mean towards someone else. You're gonna get all facets of me.
Okay.
I don't feel pressure to be like, oh, I gotta be like how I was on the same day. No,
Nope.
you're gonna get all of me.
It's a new day.
It's a new day. It's a new
Okay.
me.
That's fair.
They say people change every day. Okay.
All right, y'all turn. Who?
I'm not good with one-liners. That's always
No.
been my
Oh, yeah?
I'll be knowing what to say, yo.
I got you. Just take my shit. You
What
ready?
you got?
Yo, God took his time.
You got to bring God into it, right?
Once you bring God in there,
Took his time with you.
Yo.
they be go, oh my God, that was
You
so
must be God's favorite.
You,
Ooh,
you see how he doing it? Look what he's doing.
Nah,
Yeah, boy,
he's
he know.
cooking.
Hold
Don't
on.
leave him hanging.
Come
Don't
on.
leave him hanging.
Nah,
Don't leave him hanging. Don't leave him hanging.
Come on.
Dat me.
Come on.
That's
Because
tough.
look, once you get me started, I'm going to finish the job. You know,
That's
you just got to
tough.
point me in the right direction.
That's
He
tough.
started me out.
That's
You
tough.
must be
You
God's
must be
favorite.
God's
That's tough.
favorite.
Taking that.
Nice and short.
Damn.
Taking that. So now you got a line.
Yeah.
Yeah. You must be
I mean,
God's
you don't
favorite.
need it though.
No.
good, you good,
But
you
you
good.
must be God's. I like.
I'm taking it though.
Feel free to use it.
All right, bet. Thank
Everybody in the comments, feel free to use it.
Yeah.
you. Yeah, for sure. Everybody
fine.
use it right now.
If I was single, if
Must
in
be
an
God's
alternate
favorite.
universe, I'm
Mhm.
using that.
Must be God's favorite.
Damn, that's super dope.
That was good, right?
All right. Back to Q again.
Yeah.
Back to me.
Q, what's up? What's our deep thought of the day?
Deep thought of the day. I wanted to talk about karma, yo. Because I hear that
Okay.
term thrown out there a lot. Good karma, bad karma. Yeah, you know that's going to come back to you. But I want to know, do y'all believe in karma? And does it affect you if you don't believe? Because a lot of times people say, yo, you got to even believe in karma for that joint to affect you. Me personally, I do believe like the universe will have its ways.
Yeah.
If you do something, it's going to come back at some point in time in a certain variation or whatever. But do you guys believe in good karma, bad karma? And then I want to ask, what karma are you due for? Are you due for some good karma? What you been doing, eh? A little bad, little freaky karma coming your way.
His head started shaking
Yeah,
already.
he looked stressed on the karma.
Damn.
And no, it's because I'm a service worker. So I just know I got some blessings on the way.
Okay.
I just know my shit gonna be in abundance.
Okay.
But to answer your question, Q,
Yeah.
yes, I do agree with good karma and bad karma.
Mhm.
I'll say this though.
All right.
I'll say karmic retribution is not what we think it
Got in
is.
his bag.
Karmic.
Karmic
Retribution.
retribution.
Come on, it's still me.
That's you.
Come on, y'all know it's still
Every
me.
day, every time before we film, he reads the dictionary and
Yeah.
finds words
Come
that
on
he
now.
can implement.
You got to stay sharp.
Okay.
You can't just be in the streets with folks.
Okay.
Come on now.
Okay.
But I don't think karmic retribution is the way we envision it, right?
Okay.
I think people depict it to be like very black and white.
Like eye for an eye.
Yeah, exactly.
Hammurabi.
Yeah, right.
Code of conduct.
Yeah, and I don't think it's like that. I think it can visit you in another facet.
Okay.
Right? Like you might have done something 10 years ago and you might receive the retribution for it in 15 years.
That's what they say. They say
Yeah.
like guys that were really bad with women, they get daughters. No offense, P. I'm not putting that on you. That's not for you.
He know.
Nah, I'm
You like,
doing-
you like
Nah,
Stephen A.
nah.
You know exactly what you're doing. You know
No.
exactly what you're saying.
No,
he just
I
said-
didn't say you was bad
I'm
with
the
women.
only one on here with a kid
Oh shit.
with a
Oh,
daughter.
yeah.
Oh shit. Put the gun down. Put the gun
it adds up now, right?
Put the gun down. Put the gun down.
Damn, that's crazy.
Put the
All
gun
right,
down.
but
You got it.
If you wasn't bad
Oh,
to women,
shit.
it don't apply to you.
That nigga started
So
shooting.
every man with a
Oh.
daughter.
No, not every. I don't believe in every.
No, we don't believe that. We
All
just
right.
saying that's what they
I don't
saying.
believe in every, but they
Yeah.
have said this. Though.
Put the gun down.
Yeah,
Get
but
out of
not
there.
for you.
Get
Take
out of
yourself out of it.
Okay.
Get out of there.
Hey,
But they
Izzy.
said if you was terrible to women, that's not you. Look what I'm saying. They said if you was terrible to women your whole life, that don't
modified
fit you.
if.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that don't fit you. That's not you.
Copy, copy.
If you was
Thank
terrible
God,
to
no.
women your whole life,
Yeah.
they say if you have a kid, you might end up with a daughter.
Now it's Mike. Okay.
And that karma can go through your daughter. So now somebody's
Ooh.
But
going to
see-
be terrible to your daughter
Oof.
and then you might feel that pain even more.
Yeah.
You know how daddies love their daughter.
Daddies
Facts.
do love their daughter.
See? So stay with me. That's one.
Nah, you're right. I should have listened the whole way. My
Come
fault.
on,
My
let
fault.
me land,
But
baby.
then you got niggas like Future that got mad son. All right, forgive me.
You're right. She said that karma tricky, ain't it?
Ain't it?
Ain't it?
Ain't it?
Don't know when that retribution going. You don't know how it's
You
going.
don't know how it's going here. You thought it was going to be in the form of a daughter.
Very tricky.
Watch this.
But then that joint with Russell raising his son is kind of tricky with Future. I don't think
That
he
maybe
like
that's
that
the
too much.
form.
Yeah, because I think that'd be stinging him a little bit.
Oh, you just said some shit.
And that's his junior.
Yeah.
That's Future Junior.
You just said some shit
I cooked.
specifically. You cooked
All right.
specifically because that's his junior.
Yeah.
See,
I know Future also has a daughter, but still, he has more sons than he
and it
has.
seems like
yeah.
that little dynamic be kind of.
It bothers
Wait,
him.
but
Yeah.
is it karma
bothers
though? I think it'd be
Yeah.
karma if
I mean, I think it's a great real world situation. I think it's
Yeah.
great that Russell Wilson does.
Facts,
That, you know
the
what I'm saying?
person,
But
the
I'm talking
man.
about the way
Dichotomy of it,
Future
yeah.
is looking at it. You
Gotcha.
gotta look at it from Future's viewpoint.
Yeah.
Like it probably stings him a little bit.
like the karma
Somebody's
was a better
raising my
father.
junior. Yeah,
Better.
they
subjective.
associate Russell and I don't even come to talk about their family like that.
Yeah, but I know what you mean. They
they
associate.
associate
Russell-
Future Junior with Russell Wilson as
Yeah.
opposed to Future. Like
Oh, more than-
like
Yeah.
you
Gotcha.
see them together more in public. I've seen them together more in public than I've seen Future and Baby Future.
And be careful, because Russell in New York now.
Yeah, facts. Chill.
I could take him.
What?
Oh yeah, we came up here to
Yeah,
lie
He
today.
said I could.
Yeah.
All right.
Tell your team, P.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
Who's your team?
I don't got a team, but
Exactly.
I know you be in
Exactly.
corroboration with the Giants doing
Yeah,
some stuff.
yeah.
so
Russell good.
he good.
He good.
That nigga's got 40 quarterbacks.
He
Yeah.
good. Hey. Hey, sometimes that might be what it take. How many quarterbacks you got?
Oh,
Just enough. We got just enough.
Just enough.
We got
I see what
Justin
you did there.
Fields. You see
I
that?
see what you did there.
Just enough.
That was
Justin
clever.
Fields.
You clever.
I'll be potted,
You
nigga.
clever today.
Stop playing with me, boy.
You clever today.
Yeah, I'm on my shit. I knew I was gonna fuck with y'all.
When we play you, what's gonna happen?
yo, how
can
we
you-
get? What?
Can you know the letter L?
We was just talking about karmic retribution,
Yeah.
You know the letter L?
and that's what y'all gonna deserve.
That's what you're gonna be holding, bro.
That's what you're gonna get, a batch of karma.
Okay.
I want to get a spiritual
rebuke
take
that in
on,
the
on
name of
karma.
Jesus.
That's what I wanted.
I
I
need
wanted
to
a
hear-
spiritual take on
Yeah.
karma before we wrap.
Well,
that
Alex knows it too.
Go to Jesus.
The
Yeah.
law of sowing and reaping, not law,
Yes.
but the principle of sowing and reaping.
Ooh, break it
Okay.
down, P.
Basically, whatever you sow, you'll reap.
You will reap.
Okay.
And I think if you know that, I think you might experience that to a higher extent.
Mhm.
But man, I tell you.
Oh,
He
I
sounds
don't know
stressed.
where he going right
Yeah,
now.
I
he
tell
sounds
you.
stressed.
If not for the grace of God,
Mm.
because I know I haven't always been the model citizen.
Yeah, you
That's
been-
all right.
Both before and after. We all
I don't
have
like hanging
sinned
with model
yeah,
citizens.
and
That's okay.
fallen
Yeah.
short. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Because
fine.
then at that point, it's like, yo, like we alluded to a couple times, like, what have you gone through?
Yeah.
How can you teach?
And you already
experience?
said you wanted some get back for what them people did to you with the paper.
See?
Yo.
If it wasn't for God, I
Remember?
would have got my got back,
Oh,
You would have got him.
and they
Gotta
would have got
got 'em.
got.
Would have got
Right.
got by God.
But
Oh, that's right.
you know, now that I'm under the covering or the blood of the
Oh.
Lamb,
Oh,
right?
man.
The blood
Yup.
of Jesus.
Bring the lamb into it. Yup.
God looks at me through Jesus' sacrifice.
Yes.
Yes.
So at any point in time where if I feel like, dang, like that was messed up, P, I shouldn't have done that. I just say, God, please forgive me of my known,
Just
all
repent.
of my known and
little
unknown
bit of
sins.
repent, right?
Right.
That's
Now,
how I
a
start
lot
praying.
of bit of repentance. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Again, because we just never know how we might offend God. You know what I mean? But I think to be awakened to a principle like that, certain things that you do, they come with like a heavier
Price.
sentence, quote
Well,
unquote.
yeah, I got you. Got you.
If you're not really careful.
Yeah.
And I think, one of Jesus's or one of the Bible's, and I'm bugging. It's the same thing, but one of Jesus's main laws is just love thy neighbor.
Yeah.
Because in that it
Yeah.
encompasses all of the commandments and all of the laws that he abides by, that he would want us all to follow.
Yeah.
So if you love somebody, show love to somebody, and just are looking after the best interests of another person, there's so much stuff that you're not really like playing into to where for the most part, I could be good.
See that? Y'all got that for free. No Marvin Sapp needed.
Nothing.
See that?
That boy good.
That boy is good.
Yeah.
We ain't here taxing nobody.
Yeah.
I know
like
that's
that.
right.
So,
It's good.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all showed up today.
Nah, we did what we could.
I don't
man.
know what y'all did last night.
It's just good karma, man.
yeah.
I saw you with a low vibrational sandwich before we started.
That's a staple.
Yeah, low vibe.
That's a staple.
Start low and then you bring up the energy from there.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
That's the
starting.
real work.
Yeah.
I'm starting to do the science
See,
on his
it's
shit.
science.
I don't know, but I had a great time today. Real
Yeah,
talk.
yeah,
it's
Hey,
good.
y'all, please don't forget to like, subscribe,
Yo,
comment. Pete, no, go.
You did really well, so keep bringing your nuts back. You know what I mean?
Yo,
yeah.
real quick before you wrap up, you want to intro the pod?
I would like to say.
That's the
I would like
Nah,
to.
before we get out of here.
that's
I
the
would-
Easter egg.
Yeah.
I would like
that's
to
the
say
treat.
I apologize on behalf of the crew and myself.
Again.
We just get so excited. I think that's a good thing.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think we get so passionate in these
Yeah.
topics, so
Mhm.
enthralled, and we're just like, man, what are our
It
names?
doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even, but they do. As always.
Nah, it's on the what do you call it?
Nah, my head
On the-
blocking
Yeah,
it.
they
My
can't see
head
me.
big. Yeah,
And I'm new.
yeah.
God know me.
They need
We
to
all
know
knew.
him. They
Yeah.
need to know us.
See what we doing?
Hey
So on
y'all,
brand.
I know this is the end of the podcast.
I know
And
we're
thank you. Hey y'all, but thank y'all for staying. I'm
Yeah.
A as always,
Yes, sir.
accompanied by my marvelous co-host
Yeah,
P.
yeah. Yes, sir. Appreciate
Q.
Yes, sir. I got
That's
you
the
on that
match.
one. I
Copy,
got you on
copy,
that
You
one.
got him. You
Yeah,
got
I
him.
got
Yes,
him.
sir.
And together, that's A giving you your P's and Q's.
Yo, should we still put out the PSA? What we're looking
We still
for?
looking.
Yeah.
We
Tell
are
him, man.
looking for a voluptuous,
That was
sultry voiced
Yeah.
harlot, preferably in the NYC area.
What?
Yeah.
A harlot.
Soft skin, right?
Yeah, soft skin,
Okay.
under 60,000 miles.
The
and,
mileage.
and their own
That prerequisite is for him.
Mm-hmm.
Under 60,000.
Oh yes, under 60K miles for myself,
Okay.
and able to reach here with
Yeah.
the vehicle, and we'll talk. We'll talk.
Say, wait, no,
We'll talk.
That's-
Stuff to do for the business.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
All right, go
Stuff to
ahead.
do for the business.
I'm not going to clean it up.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, we need him for a drop. We have multiple studios here.
Absolutely.
It'll be quick.
Mm.
Little line drop. This is for A, P, and Q. Whatever.
Quick.
We'll contact you. This has been We Have More Thoughts.
Wait, they should also send us like an example of what they sound like saying that. What's the line?
A with your P's
No,
and
no, no,
Q's.
no.
My fault. We gonna get
don't
her.
do it.
All right,
but
you,
say
all right,
it.
you told me to say it.
Say-
You told me.
I said say, not do.
We gonna get her the script.
Like,
This has been We Have More Thoughts.
like,
Every
what?
Wednesday.
My ear didn't need to hear your voice in that registry.
You asked.
Let's get
That
this home
tonality,
safely.
I didn't.
You know me by now. You know I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, sure. All right.
Q2. All right, y'all. This has been great. Peace.